Hi, welcome back to Video Diary. Been a busy few weeks. It's starting to pick up. Spring's here. Everyone's started competing again, which is great to see. Also, it's great to see seems to be a lot of horses being bought and sold at the minute, which is very good. So it's pre-purchase season. Usually comes a bit earlier than normally. It comes around Christmas time, but at the minute it's happening at the minute. A lot of young horses being bought, which is really nice to see. I think it's a great opportunity to have a chat about x-rays for pre-purchase. Some people love them, some people don't get them done. I think it's at certain times of a horse's life, it's really important to get some x-rays done. Young horses, when they haven't done much work, it's a great time to go looking for OCDs. So you're looking for stifle lesions, hocks, and front fetlocks, and sometimes feet as well. But definitely your stifles. To be honest, I'd probably recommend you x-ray stifles for 3, 4 and 5-year-olds. That's when we often see those problems. And the reason I really like x-raying stifles for those young horses and not so much older horses is I find stifle lesions, OCDs, can actually limit a horse's career. They're very hard to fix. Some of them can't be fixed. So you have to be aware of them, and it does affect the risk category of what you're buying, so you have to be careful of that. So what we're looking for is there's two types of OCD lesions in stifle. One is a cystic lesion, where you have a cyst at the end of the femur. There's some work being done on how to fix these, but often they can't be fixed. And then there's others that are fragments on the condyles, which actually can be surgically removed depending on the size of the lesion. It can actually, the horse can have a good prognosis. So done that there. And then also competition season coming back in. We're using a lot of shockwave at the minute for suspensory desmitis. So your dressage horses are very prone to suspensory desmitis in the hind leg. Hind leg suspensory desmitis can be a frustrating condition to diagnose because it can often wax and wane, and it's not an overt lameness. It can be a little bit difficult to block. Some of them block quite easily, others don't. And part of the reason for that is you've got the hock joint, the tarsometatarsal joint, coming around and just comes down to covers the top of the proximal suspensory. So you've got to be careful when you block them that you're not also blocking the hock as well. So often, sometimes we'll come back a day or two later and block the hock joint on its own to see if there's any change. And sometimes hock joints, tarsometatarsal joint, and proximal suspensory can go hand in hand. So you medicate a hock joint, you get a partial improvement, you may well have a proximal suspensory. So we're seeing a bit of that at the minute, whether it's increase in workload coming up for a lot of dressage horses, national dressage championships, and the DFs coming up, so people are trying to get qualifications for that. So that's something we manage, and those horses can often, they present with poor performance rather than overt lameness, so they're often unwilling to push behind, not quite stepping through on some of the lateral movements, and it can be a bit of a frustrating condition to deal with. Tends to be a middle-aged horse problem. So I have seen one in the last few days that's younger horse, but generally it's a middle-aged horse problem. So horses that are sort of competing medium, Pre-St. George, advanced, that sort of region, and Grand Prix obviously. Most of them, a lot of them would present with that problem. It is manageable. We can fix it, but it does have a chance of reoccurrence. So just something to deal with. Cracking weather in Melbourne again, so it's great. So great to be back, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Cheers, bye.